Well, I guess I forgot to change the orientation, you guys. Hey, my person. Well, shitty, shitty, bang, bang. It's okay. It'll be what it is. Okay. I like the wide view better, right? The wide load. All right, let me get my drink and things and things. TK. Let's see. My person, I am, my mind is good. My mind is clear. Um, but the activations, right? The shift. We're going to talk about it. Bam. Dadgummit. Tough night. It's been, yeah, they didn't hardly let me sleep last night. It's been a really, a week, right? On the body and the changes, right? Okay. Listen, you guys, people are, you know, I'm not, nothing I say is meant to scare or put fear in, okay? That's not what this is about. Not what this is about, okay? This is a natural process that is taking place right now, okay? So, becoming no one, right? The revolution and evolution of COVID, okay? That's just the start of it. That's just the start of it, okay? People are getting sick around me left and right with it. It's literally survival of the fittest, okay? Those that, okay, think about computer virus, okay? It crashes your system, okay? And it usually does irreparable damage to outdated systems, okay? So, the tree that bends in the storm, okay, is meant to last. So, right, these systems are coming down, all right? These systems are coming down. These shadow-bearing patriarchies, okay, they're coming down. Those that didn't choose to heal, okay, those that are stuck in those old systems, okay, the inverse matrix systems, they're going to die out, okay? I'm not going to hold hands, you know, love and light. I do care a lot, but it, not about that, not repression, okay? They're dying out, okay? Everything happens for a reason. And what's happening here with this COVID, okay, you can think of it as Darwinism, all right? The mutation in the genes, okay? Those that have already gotten COVID, you've got a mutation in your gene, right? Those that haven't, there will be another variation and another variation, okay? And the ones that built their system, they were built upon false foundations and these false systems, okay, their tree can't bend in the storm. Do you see what I'm saying? They refuse to bend. So change is the only thing that's constant, and so we're gonna have lots of more rounds of this. Okay, it's already taken out how many people? Okay, COVID, right? All right, I'm gonna try to keep it. I'm gonna try not to move around too much because, right, I'm gonna try to stick to the point here. freezing up. It's storming here. Yeah, it's storming here. Okay, so becoming no one. All right. We're going to talk about these cycles. Surviving the dark night. Being initiated into the flame and reborn into the phoenix. The person you were built on, the expectations, the societal norms, and old programming, and who others labeled you to be is gone. Listen, and this has been channeled before I did Sunday's All Signs reading. Okay, this was been channeled before last Sunday's. Okay, I didn't know where we were going with it, but as of last night and today, I now do. Yeah. So that version is gone. Those old systems, okay? Period. Old programming of the false matrix. This, the programming of your parents that are stuck in this old, we're stuck in this old programming, society, all that stuff, okay? You go through being distracted and occupying yourself with others, okay? If we're still doing this and you haven't been on a solo path, okay, love and light, okay? If you're still in the matrix or you're asleep, this message ain't for you. To being alone and comfortable in one's own company. Everyone can't go. In fact, no one can. It's called growth. If they haven't grown with you, they cannot go. Growth hurts. And, right, we're shifting into this, out of this carbon-based structure into a crystalline one. But the hurt is growing pains, okay? Nothing is random. You've aligned yourself with your purpose. It's what sets your soul on fire, okay? And the fire flows. It's not forced. You stopped chasing and started attracting. So show me the 5 closest people to you and I'll tell you who you are. The Darwinism and the species, okay? Anybody can go look that up. I'll get into my downloads, all right? That'll be on members, okay? Members is equal reciprocity. As a matter of fact, I have all the channeled messages for this Sunday, but I don't know if that I'll get on the main channel. We might skip this Sunday and just get into each sign and what this is going to bring, because systems are crashing, period. Okay? Darwinism in the species, yeah. Why the chosen are alone. And I have lots more, okay? Like I said, becoming no one. If you're no one, all right, all of these changes are all these abrupt changes, okay? So-called catastrophes that are going on around you. Solitude is the key. And all of these things that are falling apart around you is not going to bother you, right? It's not going to hit you. It's not going to affect you. Yeah, no one, okay? Because if you're still clinging on to past version of self, that someone is what's going to be targeted. Do you see what I'm saying? Hi, Big Mike. Aw, thank you so much, TK. TK says, I got new cards for you. TK got new cards for the channel, you guys. She says, listen up, y'all. Activate. It's going to resonate. Aw, thank you for putting that. TK posted the gift list. Join up, join the tribe. Absolutely. Aw, thank you so much, Big Mike. Okay, so we're going to share. Okay, I have lots of channeled things that we're going to get. And like I said, I will get on each sign. We'll see what this is going to bring. So, yeah. First of all, let's go ahead and get into the Darwinism. Okay, Charles Darwin's theory of evolution was influenced by the work of John Gould, who described Australian birds. And I'm using this so that um, ones that are possibly just now starting their awakening can understand. Okay, and if you need me to explain it in a different way, I'll be more than happy to do so. So, birds in the Galapagos finches. Australia's bird species and their evolution are also examples of how isolation can lead to development of unique species. Gould identified many new bird species in Australia. His work on the Galapagos finches, now known as Darwin's finches, was important to Darwin's theory of evolution. Gould's identification of finches was based on their different beak sizes. Songbirds or Oscine passerine birds originated in Australia. Okay. A European ornithologist named Australia birds after similar species in the northern hemisphere. Molecular research in the 1970s. In TK, that Pisces reading last night when I was laying in bed, the mole stands for molecular. Okay, I was channeling this in last night's read. Research in 1970s and 80s showed that the evolutionary relationship was actually the opposite. Songbirds spread from Australia to other parts of the world, evolving new species as they adapted to new environments. And these species are us. Okay. Australia's isolation from Antarctica since about 35 million years ago allowed its, let's see, birds to evolve separately. Australia's unique flora and fauna are disproportionately important to Earth's evolutionary history. All right, so let's see what else. So, all right, so da 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 da. I'm going to share some of my pattern with you. So, you may be an instigator of change. I'm a disruptor. This is what I started this channel for. I'm a channeler as well, okay? Plethora, okay? Or could find that your life is often met with changing circumstances. Hold on. Where are we at? What the crap? All right. Yep, you have a rebellious side and can be an instigator of change. You're particularly likely to express this if you notice someone else doesn't want to change. Then you might make it your mission to get them to be more open and lighten up. Yep, you could find that your life is often met with changing circumstances. You're probably an exciting person to be around, and you may enjoy provoking and teasing others, especially those who seem stuck in their ways. At times, it can be difficult for you to feel a sense of security or stability. Right, this shit ain't gonna phase me, basically, is what they're saying. I was built for this shit. But then again, you tend to avoid conforming and want to go with the flow. You may worry that others judge you for being irresponsible or impractical, but your life works best when you embrace what's unpredictable about it. You're naturally adaptable and meant to handle a variety of experiences. If you try to hide this quality or pretend you're conventional, even more disruptions may come. Trust that you're meant to be different. And, okay, I used to mask that. Okay, my ascendant, my polar opposite is Taurus. All right, that used to be the face that I showed the world, and I would keep my Scorpio side to myself. See what I'm saying? I would project that I'm this stable person when really, okay, I am a stable energy, but I'm not meant to be kept. See what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. So, here we go. Pluto in Aquarius, the planet of rebirth, renewal, and transformation. When Pluto moves into Aquarius, it can signal a period of societal change This transit can also affect individuals, particularly those with signs of Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Right, were the thick signs. All right, so the last time this happened, Pluto was Aquarius during the American and French revolutions. Okay, also the plague. All right. Pluto was in Aquarius during the Protestant Reformation in England as well. Okay, I've been doing this for a long ass time, in many lifetimes, and here you go. Now you know why I started this channel, even though I didn't completely know it at the time. All right. Mm, and all apologies if I'm not, sugarcoating, or I'm not like, oh, and I'm just, that's just not me. It's not me. It's a drain of my energy, and it's not who I am, and I'm not going to fake who I am. So if this offends anybody, the way that I speak, or the way that I am straightforward, okay, I may not be your reader, okay, and that's okay. Everybody should be finding people that they resonate with. All right, so I will be getting, I don't know if I will pre-channel messages for that, you know, all signs reading that we'll do on what's, what this means for you individually. And if you are only watching your sun sign, you're really, 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 okay, missing out, okay? You are so much more than your sun sign. Sometimes your moon sign, your rising sign, okay? Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes a house that sits empty with no planets in there, okay, will mean more than not. And we all shift in and out of these energies at different times depending on what planet is where, and we can get activated by other people's planetary placements. Yes, it is, Mike. Hi, all. I was just telepathically contacting you. Yes, I did that, you guys. My third eye, like I said, when I was talking to you guys in that chat, it's been going off like sonar. I freaked somebody out at work today, okay, to the point where, to the point where they even asked me, did I put a spell on them, okay? Mental telegram received, I love it. My child is talking over all of this, can't wait to replay. Aw, I love this. Give them, give the kids hug for me. Listen, Ashley loves the kids. Please never sugarcoat not be you. I can't. Aw. I have no clue how it works still. You do too. Your soul does, TK. It's just slow, the remembrance of it slowly. You're getting there. Okay? Me either, TK. We have lots of learning to do. I look forward to it. He left, but he'll be back. Give him hugs. Listen, we will get through this together. We sure will. Okay, so Spirit, your guides. Okay, the Pleiades, the starships are very close. Okay, I seen one today. My sonar is going like I seen Lyrans in my third eye today. Okay, which for the last year I've been getting visions of this white lion, right? Uh, yeah. Okay. We'll get more into that on members. All right. Yeah. So don't think for 1 minute that your guides aren't around you. Okay. The changes that are happening in your body's more tired. Okay. And put good things in there. Okay. Keep it hydrated. Put good things in there. Because it really needs it. Okay. You need the extra rest. All right. Don't put yourself. Try to limit public outings. Okay. Try to limit the energy exchanges. Okay. If it's not your tribe, especially. Okay. Um, yeah, get your rest. Your muscles could be very, 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 very. Can we add any more berries? Very sore. Okay. Your bones could be very sore right now. You could be getting little tinges and tingles of headaches. Okay. Um, ah, them vocal cords, ain't it? The sides of your neck, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Big Mike, I can't have a man, okay? Because most of them around me are shadow bearers. Most of them just want to drain your sexual energy, and I need my sexual energy to do what I'm doing. I can't be I can't be all up underneath somebody or have somebody all up underneath me, because at any given second I have to hop on here and do my purpose. So anything that stands between me and my purpose just doesn't fit in my life, you know? I made my choice, you know? And I stand on it. Yes, your guide is very, very close, TK. You ate kale? I had kale a while ago too. Yes, I did. I had hummus and kale. What the heck else? Cucumbers. And I did eat some soup. I ate beforehand, because if I hadn't ate before this, I would have just been starving. Yes. Yes. The sides of the neck, isn't it? Gotta learn that love and light and peace. Yes, all I want to do is sleep lately. Nancy, get your rest. It's natural, okay? It's the mutations, okay? It's the, and mutation sounds such a horrible word, right? But it's not. It's exactly what it sounds like, okay? It's the evolution of humanity, okay? And it has to start somewhere. And no, not all of our genes will mutate the same way, okay? It's going to give birth to new species, new systems, and new programmings. We are technology, okay? The human body is, you know, just like a computer, okay? We get viruses, okay? We have to upgrade, meaning we have to shed old skin and change. Um, Yeah, I can't remember what kind of yuck came out. Let's look it up. Um, I do know during the Revolutionary War it was the Black Plague, right? The Black Death was the pandemic that occurred during the 1500s. It was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis and killed millions of Europeans during the Middle Ages. So fleas and rodents, right? Okay. Um, how do I know where to look? Because I'm looking at where uh, the last time that Pluto was in Aquarius and the last time before that, okay? So everything is happening right now as it should be. So, like I said, do not let your outer reality, what the shit that's these bank systems, okay? Lots of things are going. All these reptilioid, shadow baron systems are coming crashing down. Okay, there will be a market crash. All right. Um, uh, right. Always seek professionals in that line. Okay, I'm not telling anybody what to do with their finances, their health. Uh, please seek a professional. But okay, smallpox and the bubonic plague. Yeah, fever, headache, fatigue, back pain, vomiting, and painful blisters. Right? Does any of this sound familiar? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't seen any blisters on people, but okay. So these cholera, yellow fever, and the flu. Yeah, that the Spanish flu. Okay, so this is very natural. It happens every time. Okay, and it's meant to cause change. The whole reason why the original myriads, the reason why why we don't live forever. Okay, for one, our genomes were capped off. Um, yeah. Okay, and um, you can't you can't learn anything new. Okay, if you live forever. Okay, you do the same thing over and over again, and so they were split. Just like we will, you know, the species will be split again. Hopefully, it brings unity, but the species will be split again. Okay, think about the Neanderthal, and you know, shit, man. Who? I mean, when we started looking like this, would you want to sleep with a Neanderthal? Hell no. So it's going to be just like that. The awakened are not going to want anything to do with the non-awakened. It's no. Go back to sleep, okay? Enjoy your COVID or whatever else. All right. Period. That's where the split's coming from. Okay. There's going to be a split. A split. Yes, all like with Neanderthal and Homo sapiens. Okay, the unawakened or the people still stuck in them old systems are not energetically attractive to the chosen or the awakened. Okay, they will. The timelines are going to be split. Okay, until they are just obsolete. I'm trying to put it as nicely as I can, but you know what I mean. We do have needs, but Mike, you know, we do have to eat and things like this. But those type of needs, that's part of having control over your animal nature, you know? There's not a worthy adversary around here, okay, that I've seen, okay? In other words, I'm not going to give my sexual energy away to somebody that can't bring me closer to God or my higher self. Okay, it's a drain on my somebody like me, that's a drain on my energy, and I'm not creating those cords. Okay. Um, you know, people have entities, and what I would be doing is creating a cord with said person, and feeding all their entities. Hell no. Hell no. Okay. I have control. Darn, it's a good choice, my person. Well, that's the way I am with the need for a lot of alone time. It kills me. I need it. Yes, my choice in the making. Yes, all I've been doing is sleeping. I was just massaging it before I checked the phone. I choked on one bite of that kale too, and then kept going. Aw. It's crazy how long I sleep, laugh out loud, but yes, yeah, your body's going, you know, the body is so amazing. And it does all of its healing mostly when it's asleep, okay? Not only that, but your soul gets to travel, and the dreams help you process and get rid of your emotions, which is why some of the dreams are crazy as hell. It's because you're acting out all of these things, in so-called different timeline or dimension. The toll on my body. The world is spinning. Yes, okay, that's another thing. You may get dizzy spells, or, okay, and it's, how can I put this? So it's like tunnel vision, but it's like your energy being, because you're not just operating here on this 3D earth plane, okay, you're operating other places as well, okay, which, yeah, we'll get into that more on members. Yes, every 200 to 360 years Pluto goes into Aquarius. Me and you both, all three of us, literally thinking the same, talking the same, feeling the same. We, the force, cannot be, absolutely not. Like that, yeah, the Neanderthal and Homo sapiens. We going up and we have work to do getting there. We all have some Neanderthal in us, though. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Orb. Love that. We all, listen, and this isn't the only place. We've all been different sorts of humanoids, right? Even before this earth plane. Love that. You both think for me, literally learning 100 things a day and remembering one. Evolution, so to speak, yes. If your dreams are getting more lucid, you might need more sleep. You ever been on that UFO ride where you stick to the wall as it spins fast? No, but I've been on that thing at Ripley's, believe it or not, where it's like the spinny thing where you're on your you're on your hands and your feet. Sticking to the bed and eyes stick closed. Yeah. Yeah. So, we're going to see, what Spirit wants to, what the guides want to say. We'll get a few of these, a couple of these, and then... Hold on. How could I forget that? That'll go on members. Alright, the Galactic Federation, collaboration, meetings, community, Tau Citians, resilient, bold, and sassy. Right, the tree that bends through the storm. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, infinity, destiny, and magic. And it was for those that are chosen, the ones that are awakened at this time, this was your destiny. This is what you came here for. Okay, and the alchemy, right? Alchemizing our pain, alchemizing these, integrating the shadow, right? To create this new reality, okay? Anything else from here? Third eye. Visions, manifesting, meditation. Some of you guys may need to manifest. Okay, and okay. So going back to the Darwin theory, right? The different species of those birds. Okay, they all had different beaks, right? So when they evolved, okay, this species over here couldn't feed off of this fauna. Okay, and this one over here couldn't feed off this. Okay, and this one over here ate something different. And that's exactly what it's going to be like. Okay, each of us, okay, we all we're all going to have telepathy, but not all, okay? Not all. The obsolete will not, okay? And you know what I'm saying. But we will all have our own specific expertise in these six senses, okay? Vesica Pisces, divine feminine, birthing fertility, and the birthing of the new reality. Alchemy. Phoenix. Go back to the channeled messages in the beginning. Summoned your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. Third eye. The Lovers. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. And the soul is eternal. Okay, no matter what you see, no matter what the so-called losses here in our 3D, the soul goes on. Okay. Growth. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. And what we've experienced here, right? The sadness is in the immortal body, okay? But the beauty and is in the soul, okay? The soul goes on. We've come here. This has been a big healing journey. Wildcat. I seen 444 a while ago, okay? Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. And this is your guides, okay? This is your guides. This is you going through this third eye activation, okay? Tune in, right? Tune in. Manifestation. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Pegasus. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Anything from here? Any closing message from here? Some of you guys will be called out on the grid, okay? So that, especially if you have heavy Pluto, okay? Because you cause change. You're a disruptor. And things have to happen, okay? Certain things happen with your energy while you're around, okay? You create change. Those who know and already know this are going to get it. And if you don't, save this, okay? And if you still don't get it, all right, come back for a regular schmegular all signs, okay? Grid worker. Mission is to heal Earth's magnetic field, heal spiritual evolution. Vega. Extremely creative, highly skilled, old souls, friendly, well-traveled. All right, we create transformation. Okay, people get their karma. Events happen in your energy, okay, whether it be so-called perceived good or bad, okay? The disruptions. Controlled chaos, right? Like magnets. We're not taking all those. Somebody here is manic depressive, okay, that I'm picking up on in the chat. All right. Don't let this make you manic. Regulus. Royalty star, magickin, kind, leads with the heart, soft-spoken, and who I'm talking to, okay, not everybody, but the ones that are getting these messages and making use of them, and they're clicking and you're getting your downloads, you come from this royal bloodline. Galactic merfolk. Independent, pure nature, music, fun-loving, protective of the sea. And this bloodline has to go on, right? Aquatic. Gentle, loving, adventurous, healers, independent, sensitive. Orion. Seek truth. Jack of all trades, logical thinkers, appears cold. Right? And, you know, some could say that I appear cold. Venusian. Highly spiritual, full of love, light worker, giving and nurturing. But when you overly attach yourself, you know, with emotions, and you let yourself get too obsessed in those, what you're doing is you are essentially trying to possess somebody else's energy. See what I'm saying? I have to be neutral. I have to be at a point where I'm emotionally detached from outcomes and situations. Okay, yeah, that's just not, you know. While I love everybody, even my so-called the ones that come against me, right? I still love them, okay, because I still see the God particle within everybody, but I just don't overly attach. See what I'm saying? All right. What does this say? What was this? Give me a second. All right. So this is a message. My alarm went off. Okay, my calendar. Lose respect for someone tomorrow. So somebody's going to be losing, give me a second, respect for somebody, right? The divide, okay? You're going to start, things are going to make themselves inherently even more known, all right? People aren't going to be able to hide. Somebody could be 45, all right? Somebody's initial could start with a D, a T, an S, an L, an N. Anyway. So, this could be a whole system, okay, that you lose respect for. I'm hearing that song. And it happens all the time. It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. Is it 1:15? I don't know. So, 1:15. 1:15. All right. And listening to your intuitive thoughts, like when you think, maybe I should bring my keys, then don't grab the keys. You always need them. Yes, all. Hey, Heather. I'm somewhat depressed. What's the root of that depression, Big Mike? I like that too, clad in light. It reminds me of like the clad O-ring, like the symbol of Celtic protection. It was in the 50s yesterday. It's 49 degrees here, but it's raining. You need a big hug. All right. Let's get one closing message and then I'm up off here. I seen Kali there. Right, that transformation. The Pluto and Aquarius and the Uranus and Taurus. Yeah, these financial institutions, the things that bring people stability, especially if they're too much in the dark. All right, they're coming down. Try not to be overly attached to outcomes or expectations, okay? Definitely don't be clinging on to past versions of yourself. And if you still have healing to do, you may want to take this time, okay, and be by yourself and start doing that, because the tree that outlasts the storm, all right, bends outlasts the storm. Thoth, divine masculine. All right, somebody could still be holding divine masculine wounds. Baba Yaga, patience, yeah. Some of you guys, your divine counterpart's going to be reaching out to you. If you haven't met them yet, right? The birds, right? I love that. The Darwinism. Persephone, new beginnings. Yeah. Anything else? Epona, earth magic. This is going to be a magical time. There we go. Kali Ma, spiritual transformation. And Kadesh, sexual wisdom. You and your divine counterpart will go through this together, okay? And if you don't have one, don't know who they are, okay? If they chose the dark, okay, this is an alchemical process that's happening within you, all right? All right, let's see, where the hell were we? There we go. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. So that's what I got for you. All right, peace, love, and light. Thank you all for being here, too.